Hey guys, this is just a quick message here, and I just want to let you know that I'm making a new channel, but this particular message I want to make just a straight video, just to let you know that you should really live your best life. That might sound impulsive, but it's not necessarily impulsive by definition. Let me give you an example. Your best life could be having a family and loving your family and raising that family to the best of your ability. It doesn't mean quitting on your family because you want to learn how to be a professional skier or something. That's not necessarily living your best life. What living your best life really means is, what is the life that you're going to live that's going to lead to the least amount of regret? What are the decisions that you're making today out of fear or out of greed or out of a sense of lack or scarcity, a scarcity mindset? Whatever those decisions are, you're going to regret the decisions that you choose to make or the ones that you chose not to make. What I'm telling you is, all of those negative fear, scarcity, jealousy, all of those decisions that are being encouraged by those modes of thinking, you have to let that go. If you want to learn another language, just get started. You don't have to quit your family or necessarily move across the country or something like that. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is get started, and it could be 5 or 10 minutes a day. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, let's say that you're in your early 20s and you're having that real decision. You're mid 20s and you're thinking, should I leave the country? Should I get married? Should I have a family? Think about the things that matter the most to you. What are you going to do, or what is the choice that you'll make that you think in 30 or 40 years you will say, I'm so glad I'd made that choice, or I wish I had made that choice? You could do that for children, right? You could do that for changing your career or changing your college major or just something that's really important to you. You could do this so many different ways, but the point I want to make is, let's say that you were someone like myself. I mean, I went to college. I finished college, and when I finished, I was a chemistry major, originally chemical engineering. All the way through college, in the back of my head, I had this feeling, why shouldn't I? Maybe I should go back to Japan, like I did in high school, and all the studying of Japanese culture that I did. And of course, it's one of those decisions that it's going to change the course of your life. But somewhere inside of me, I knew that if I did not make the decision to come to Japan, that I would regret it. And I would be a 40-year-old man with 2 or 3 children, and I would always think, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I take that chance and just see what could have become of myself? And obviously I chose the different fork in the road, and here I am. But I know that I could have been an engineer and a chemistry major and all of that. I know I could have done that. But which would I have regretted more not doing? And of course, I'm happy with my decision. And it's a decision that was very difficult to make at the time, but somewhere inside of me I knew I had to live my best life. And that is why I'm making this video, because I'm encouraging you to do the same. Now, you don't have to fly halfway across the world and ditch your family. You don't have to do that. But let's say that your best life is being bilingual. Let's say it's starting a web business, starting a YouTube channel, being a basketball coach, being a financial advisor, investing in the stock market. Whatever that thing inside of you might be, you don't have to throw your whole life up in the air and quit everything to start that. What you can do is say, today I have 10 free minutes, I have 15 free minutes, 30 free minutes. Today, I'm going to do this little piece of something headed towards my life goal, ambition, something. And you can do it again tomorrow, and you could do it again the week after that, and see how you feel after a week of that, a month of that, a couple months of that. What I'm telling you is, don't keep waiting until tomorrow. If you have something that's burning inside of you, you don't have to throw your whole life away and turn it upside down to get started on it. I'll simply put, the way you can live your best life is, if there's something that you're burning, you have a desire to do a little bit of it today. And then tomorrow, do a little bit of it tomorrow. And one thing you'll find is, you do that for 365 days. And in a year, in 6 months, in 3 months, you'll be in a different point where you can make a better decision about what you should do concerning that. And that's what I want to tell you about this video today. When you lay your head down on your pillow tonight, or every night when you go to bed, ask yourself this simple question: did I make the most of today? Did I? Is there more that I could have done? Is there something I will regret not doing today because I wanted that extra 15 minutes of television, or I wanted that extra few minutes of social media? Because we won't miss the minutes and the hours that we spent on social media. That's not what we'll remember. We're not going to miss that. We're not going to regret, or we're not going to look back and be fond of the idea of, oh yeah, I remember watching that extra 30 minutes of television. That really was the thing that made the difference in my life. What are the things that you're going to think about right before you go to bed, and you're going to say, oh man, I wish I had time to do this today, or I wish I had made time to do so and such today? Because if you are the person who instead, when you go to bed, you say, you know what, I did the best I could do today, and I had a chance to work a little bit towards my dream, then guess what's going to happen tomorrow? You're going to wake up, and you're going to do a little bit that has to help you with your dream. And then you're going to wake up 2 days from now and do a little bit more. What I'm telling you is, don't wait. Start today. I'm not telling you to throw your whole life in the air and scratch it and start all over. What I'm telling you to do is, if you have a dream, make a baby step today, and then make 2 baby steps tomorrow. And then maybe in the future you'll be in a position where you can say, you know, maybe it's time to take that leap, because I've acquired this amount of information, and I know this much about what might be the consequences of this decision, and you know what? It's worth it. Because you don't want to be on your deathbed thinking full of regret. You don't want to be full of regret on your deathbed. Instead, you want to be on your deathbed with contentment. So remember that. Okay? Don't wait until tomorrow. Live your best life. And that's all I have for today. I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye, guys.